Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new or simply not yet subscribed, I'm Brittany, and definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's dive in to our topic for today, and that is the Devil's Highway, or Highway to Hell, or Satan's Highway. So this highway is roughly 200 miles long. It passes through Navajo Nation and Shiprock and crosses the Colorado border. You can easily drive 100 miles without passing a single gas station. The road starts in the city of Monticello in Utah and goes all the way to Gallup, which is located in New Mexico, and is considered to be one of the most famous roads in North America. As you drive down this highway, you will see like beautifully situated rocks, cactus plants, and a lot of desert dirt. Now, Highway 666 has been named one of the most haunted places in America, located in a region that's identified as the Four Corners. So the Four Corners are the states of Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico. Obviously, it doesn't go through the entire states, but it does, pass through. In 2003, they changed this highway's name from Highway 666 to Highway 491 because it was deemed so haunted and cursed. Now, 666, I'm sure most of you know, is usually associated with the devil, associated with bad luck. I know that if I go to the store and I buy something and it comes up 666, like $6.66, $66.06, any variation, I will buy something else because I don't like that. And I know that when I was younger, and I remember being on a field trip, we were on the bus and someone was like, if you call 666 on your phone, the devil will answer. And I'm like, no way. And people are doing it. And I do remember, maybe I made this up in my head. I don't know, honestly. But I do remember using a phone that wasn't in service anymore and something picked up calling it. I vividly remember it, so I don't think that I dreamt it. But I know the phone was not in service anymore because, my parents would give us their old phone, especially like me, especially if they had a camera, because then I could take pictures with it when they got a new one. So then their phones were no longer in service, or that phone was no longer in service. Anyways, Christians believe that the number that is reflected with the 3 6s represent what they refer to as the number of the beast. When the highway was Highway 666, many refer to it as Devil's Highway. And, reasonably so, because there was an unusual amount of deaths and accidents, statistically speaking, on this highway when it was named 666. So many had gained the belief that if you went on this highway, you would immediately be cursed. And oddly enough, when the road had changed names, the accidents and the deaths had drastically decreased. So many will say that it is because, it's no longer associated with that name. But others, they say it's just the placebo effect. Like, you think something's bad, or you think something bad is going to happen, so something bad is going to happen. One of the most unexplained phenomena that happens on Highway 666 is this story that people will have experiences with this ominous black sedan that appears to literally charge people are driving on this road. So once it gets dark, the witnesses will say that they see headlights coming up behind them. And even though they, reach these high speeds, the car will still gain on them quickly. So many pull over to get out of the way. Like, okay, well, if you got someplace to be, like, you can get there, like, whatever, I'm taking my time. But the sedan will come dangerously close to the vehicle that's pulling over. And many will actually see the vehicle pass by them quickly. However, others will look up to see the vehicle and discover that there's no vehicle there anymore. It's also said to be like these hounds of hell. And it's this pack of these like vicious, threatening dogs. Now, people that have encountered these dogs say that they have this like supernatural speed and that they can catch up to your vehicle no matter how fast you drive, which is not normal for a dog. They're believed to have caused numerous traffic accidents along with deaths. Some people say that these dogs have the ability to shred car tires with their razor sharp teeth, and that they will actually jump into the windows of vehicles that are driving and literally attack and maul the driver or the people in the car. A lot of people also have strange complications with their vehicles on this road. Cars are known to overheat or experience flat tires, and many people who actually pull over to the side of the road say that they see a semi-truck that is going at an extremely fast speed, and some even claim to have been hit by this truck or come close to being hit by it. Now, these people say that the truck actually aims for them, and it's believed that the spirit that controls the semi-truck is angry and just despises anything living. Now, there is said to be a lot of angry spirits on this road, but there is one spirit that doesn't seem angry, and it's believed to be a young girl that is typically seen standing on the side of the road in a white dress. So people don't think that she's dangerous, but they say she's unusual, that she has this sad, unnerving expression, and it makes people feel concerned. Then when people go up to her and it's like, hey, are you okay? She disappears. There's also said to be skinwalkers on this highway. Skinwalkers are definitely something that you don't want to mess with. It's very dark magic. And it's said that these spirits will that these skinwalkers will immediately transform when they are on the highway to a variety of animals, and that they will suddenly appear in front of oncoming traffic. And because of this, that individual will, they might end up in a fatal accident. So some people believe that these skinwalkers will actually pop up a few times to warn you, like, to turn around, to not keep going. And if you don't listen, it's believed that this evil spiritual shaman will appear in the seat of the vehicle. It said that he prefers the back seat. And the purpose of this evil shaman spirit is that when you crash and ultimately die, that this shaman is ready to take your soul. So not only have people encountered these, strange dogs and these skinwalkers and these spirits, but there's also missing time. There's people that have went down this highway and have disappeared completely with no trace. In some cases, a vehicle or some sort of item of the individual is found, but in other cases, there's no evidence. Some people have disappeared for long periods of time with no recollection of what had happened, and others have disappeared for days and had no idea what has happened. These individuals have no concept of time. They don't feel like they missed anything. And they have no explanation to the time loss. Obviously, you know, you're driving through the desert. It's a long stretch of road. It's not uncommon for people to kind of daze. Like, I've done it. Just going on a road that I'm very comfortable on, that I know, like, I'm obviously paying attention, but it's one of those things where you're not paying probably as much attention as you should, and you're just kind of muscle memorying everything. But to lose days, that's not normal. There's some that believe that the highway was actually constructed over in a Native American burial ground. And there's people that will avoid taking the highway at all costs, especially if there's a full moon or it's dark. I'm definitely obviously intrigued by this highway, and maybe one day I will take the trip and drive on it and do an investigation. Let me know if you guys have had any encounters on this highway. If you think that it was purely because of the name that it was so haunted and all this bad luck ensued. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Make sure to comment them down below. If you have any experiences, you can also email me at brittanyburghosts@gmail.com.
Make sure to subscribe down below. Bye.
And hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and until my next video, I love you guys. Bye.
Did the walk. Peek out.